How to deliver Oscar-worthy presentations even if you're afraid of public speaking. Jerry Seinfeld once said, according to most studies, people's number one fear is public speaking. Number two is death. Death is number two. Does that sound right? This means to the average person, if you go to a funeral, you're better off in the casket than doing the eulogy. I get it. Public speaking or delivering a sales presentation or high-stakes investor pitch can produce a ton of anxiety and a strong physiological response. Palms sweating, heart racing, dry mouth, etc. But if you want to secure investment capital, make more money, win more business, land that promotion, inspire your stakeholders to take action, you have to be a fearless presenter, because ultimately your audience isn't buying the presentation, they're buying you. If you want to be successful, you have to be able to communicate your ideas in ways that inspire your audience to take action. Don't take it from me, though. Take it from some of the most well-respected leaders today. The one easy way to become worth 50% more than you are now, at least, is to hone your communication skills, both written and verbal. Warren Buffett. Today, if you want to succeed as an entrepreneur, you also have to be a storyteller. Of course, it is no use being a good storyteller if your product or idea is rubbish. But it is not enough to create a great product. You also have to work out how to let people know about it. Richard Branson. In a CNBC Squawk Box interview in 2018, LinkedIn CEO Jeff Weiner said, "Communications is the number one skills gap." Ask yourself, when I present, is my audience engaged? Do they move forward or retreat? Are they getting glassy eyes? Shifting in their chairs? Fake smiling? Checking their phones? The same goes for your coworkers or your boss. If you're answering yes to these questions, then you or your coworkers aren't delivering Oscar-worthy presentations, and you're likely losing business, opportunities, or productivity as a result. I'm here to tell you, if you dread public speaking and delivering presentations, there are 3 mental shifts you and your coworkers need to make. First, presenters are made, not born. Second, the physiological response to fear and excitement are 2 sides of the same coin. What if you were excited to speak or present? Third, it's a performance, not just a presentation. This is Kim Tardival. She is the Education Events Chair for the Young Professionals Network in Los Angeles. She was searching for a coach to deliver a high-impact public speaking workshop. She engaged me to provide this training session because my workshops are practical, experiential, and immediately applicable. In just 3 hours, I worked with 15 young professionals of all ages and experience levels. Here are some of their testimonials. Rob is an energetic and engaging instructor. I highly recommend working with him. Drastically improved my speech skills in a short session. I didn't realize how much public speaking is a skill, like acting. After this workshop, I now have a bunch more tools in my toolkit to use to impact my audience. Rob was an exceptional teacher who did a great job at reading the room and providing us with all necessary skills in a short time period. If you have a pitch or presentation on the calendar and your heart is already racing, your hands are sweaty, and you want to throw up, you feel like you're standing under a heat lamp as fear washes over your body, you're strongly considering calling in sick, you clutch the podium like a life preserver, stakeholders are yawning, nodding like zombies, or constantly checking their phones, I can help. You may be asking, but what if I'm an introvert? How could I possibly be a great presenter? Well, some of our greatest speakers also happen to be introverts. Warren Buffett, Bill Gates, Brené Brown. All introverts, all great leaders, all great presenters. My name is Rob Lynch, and I'm the founder of Lights Up Action Company. I help my clients deliver presentations with unshakable confidence. I coach them on how to authentically connect, communicate intentionally, and inspire confidence and trust with their stakeholders. I do this by delivering practical, experiential, and immediately applicable workshops. I do this by combining 22 years of public relations experience, developing key messages and compelling storylines, and preparing CEOs for media interviews, what to say, with 17 years of acting and improv experience, using my voice, body language, and gestures to deliver engaging performances. How to say it. I have delivered effective communication and presentation skills training to new sales members, up-and-coming leaders, and senior executives for such companies as Accenture, KPMG, Walgreens, Volkswagen, and CCC Information Systems, among others. My Be Brilliant workshops focus on the 3 Ps, purpose, preparation, performance, to get to the 6 Cs, clear, concise, compelling messages, and calm, comfortable, confident delivery. The first P is purpose. We start with purpose because each presentation should have an objective. TED Talks don't just share information. They are specifically designed to teach you something, to make you think or look at the world differently. So, why are you delivering this pitch or presentation? Why should the audience care? Why is it relevant today? And perhaps the most important question, what do you want your audience to think, feel, or do? We want to get clear on what success looks like because it gives us an opportunity to adjust our messaging and approach in real time. The second P is preparation. Proper planning prevents poor performance. You may have heard of that. If you were an A-list celebrity, you wouldn't just show up on the set of your $200 million budget movie without knowing your lines and your character. The same goes for your pitch or presentation. This is where we develop clear, concise, and compelling messages for pitches or presentations, including sticky storylines, sound bites, and headlines. Then I help ensure body language, voice, and gestures are effective and align to deliver those messages with impact. Depending on where you are in your presentation skills journey, I can also help with increasing executive presence, managing nerves. Remember, nerves and excitement are 2 sides of the same coin. Managing the Q&A, storytelling, impromptu speaking or speaking off the cuff, and rehearsal tips. The third P is performance. This is where you deliver your speech or presentation and then review and refine afterward, because there's always more work to do. If you've ever played high school or collegiate sports, you know there are a bunch of meets or games throughout the year leading up to a big championship event. The goal is to use smaller, lower-stakes events to strengthen your presentation muscle so you're ready for the big event. Following the 3 Ps, purpose, preparation, performance, leads to crafting clear, concise, and compelling messages and delivering them in a calm, comfortable, confident way. This is how you can deliver Oscar-worthy presentations with unshakable confidence, even if you're afraid of public speaking. Close your eyes for a second. Imagine walking into the room for that pitch or presentation. You feel confident, composed, and prepared. Imagine seeing the audience hanging on your every word and nodding in agreement. You feel like you have them in the palm of your hands. Imagine finishing your pitch or presentation and they're scrambling to approach you, just to shake your hand and ask questions. You feel like a celebrity. How awesome would that feel? It would feel pretty awesome, right? Here's the thing. If you want to secure investment capital, make more money, or land that promotion, you have to be a fearless presenter. If you want to make yourself an invaluable resource for your company and future-proof your job, you have to be a fearless presenter. If you want to increase your sales and inspire confidence and trust among your stakeholders, you have to be a fearless presenter. Here's the truth. Being an Oscar-worthy presenter is a skill. It's learnable. What separates a good presenter from an Oscar-worthy presenter is three things: purpose, preparation, and performance. What separates my training from others is that it's practical, experiential, and immediately applicable. It's not just theory. With that in mind, there are two options. Option 1. If you feel like you do a good job at presenting already, keep up the good work. Send me an invite. I'd love to see your picture presentation. Option 2. If you think you could be more dynamic, engaging, and ultimately influential, if you want to deliver pitches or presentations with unshakable confidence, if you want to feel like a celebrity, let's hop on a 15-minute illumination call. We'll talk about how your existing presentations are going and where they might be falling short. In fact, you can even send me a 2-minute recorded video of your presentation, and I'll let you know what's working and what isn't. On the call, I'll offer some prescriptive, actionable advice, too. My promise to you: no pitching, no offers, no hard close. If you want to work with me, we can set up a separate call. If you want to present with unshakable confidence, shoot me a note with your availability, and let's discuss. Be brilliant.